In the deepest parts of our oceans live sharks so rare that most people have never even heard of them. Some have only been seen a handful of times, while others remain almost completely mysterious to science. From ancient species that have survived for millions of years to tiny sharks discovered only recently, these incredible creatures reveal just how little we still know about the deep sea. Today, we're diving into the top 8 rarest sharks in the world and uncovering what makes them so unusual. But one of these sharks has only been discovered twice in human history. Let's begin. 1. Megamouth shark. The megamouth shark is one of the rarest sharks ever encountered by humans. It was first discovered in 1976 when a massive, unknown shark became tangled in a U.S. Navy ship's sea anchor near Hawaii. Since that moment, scientists have recorded only around 100 sightings worldwide. Unlike fast hunting sharks, the megamouth swims slowly through deep water, filtering plankton and jellyfish through its enormous mouth. Adults can grow up to 5.5 meters long, yet they spend most of their lives hundreds of meters below the surface, which makes studying them extremely difficult. And the next shark on this list might look even stranger. 2. Goblin shark. Meet the goblin shark, one of the most bizarre sharks ever discovered. It has a long, flattened snout and a jaw that can shoot forward to grab prey, almost like a spring-loaded trap. Goblin sharks live along continental slopes between 200 and 1,200 meters deep, where sunlight barely reaches. Since being first described in 1898, only a few hundred have ever been documented worldwide. Most are discovered accidentally in deep fishing nets. But the next shark on this list looks like it came straight out of prehistoric times. 3. Frilled shark. The frilled shark is often called a living fossil. Its body structure has barely changed in about 80 million years. With its eel-like body and rows of nearly 300 needle-shaped teeth, it resembles something from the age of dinosaurs. Frilled sharks live between 500 and 1,500 meters deep, far away from most human activity. Only a small number have ever been captured or filmed alive. But one shark on this list might actually live longer than any other vertebrate on Earth. 4. Greenland shark. The Greenland shark lives in the icy waters of the Arctic and North Atlantic Oceans. These sharks grow incredibly slowly, only about 1 centimeter per year. But here's the incredible part. Scientists believe some individuals may live for over 400 years, making them the longest living vertebrates known. That means one Greenland shark alive today could have been swimming in the ocean during the 1600s. Because they live in remote, freezing waters, encounters with them are rare. But the next shark proves that even tiny sharks can be incredibly strange. 5. Cookie cutter shark. The cookie cutter shark is small, usually under 50 centimeters long, but its feeding behavior is famous. Using razor-sharp teeth, it removes perfect circular bites of flesh from much larger animals like whales, tuna, and dolphins. These bite marks are so distinctive they look like they were cut out with a cookie cutter. Cookie cutter sharks spend the day deep underwater and rise toward the surface at night in a behavior called vertical migration. And somehow, the next shark is even rarer than all of these. 6. Pocket shark. The pocket shark is one of the rarest sharks ever discovered. In fact, scientists have only found 2 individuals in the entire world. The first was discovered in 1979, and the second wasn't found until 2010, later described in 2019. This tiny shark is less than 15 centimeters long and has a strange pocket-like gland near its fins. Scientists believe it might release a glowing fluid to communicate in the deep sea. With only 2 specimens ever discovered, the pocket shark remains one of the least understood sharks on Earth. But the next shark is rarely seen simply because of where it lives. 7. Angular rough shark. The angular rough shark lives deep along the continental slopes of the Atlantic Ocean. It typically inhabits waters between 200 and 1,000 meters deep, places rarely explored by humans. The shark gets its name from its rough, textured skin and sharply angled body shape. Most known specimens have been discovered accidentally in deep-sea fishing operations. Because of its remote habitat, sightings remain extremely uncommon. But the final shark on this list might be the rarest sight of all. 8. Megamouth pup. A megamouth pup is the juvenile stage of the already rare megamouth shark, and sightings are even more unusual. Out of roughly 100 known megamouth encounters worldwide, only a handful have involved young individuals. Most pups measured between 1.5 and 2 meters long when discovered. Scientists still don't know exactly where megamouth sharks give birth or how their young grow in the deep ocean. Each time a pup is discovered, it helps researchers understand one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. The deep ocean is still one of the least explored places on Earth. For every rare shark we know about, there could be many more species still waiting to be discovered. So which of these sharks surprised you the most? And if scientists have only explored a small part of the ocean, imagine what else might still be hiding in the darkness below. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.